It's like ever since I started like using OBS and everything on it, it just like really like started to die. Um Oh, fuck off. I almost okay. Well, now I fucked this all up. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should be looking into, or maybe I don't know. Maybe I should look into getting like just a cheap, like smaller computer. I guess it's like the question: would I be able to handle streaming and stuff? This computer. This is the computer I got. This is the one that replaced the one that I spilt soda on, which that was during BB Can 10. It's like not even that old. Like it's like what, 3.5 years maybe. Oh, I actually got it. I didn't realize I got it. This is not like super old. When did I even get the computer I am using now? I don't even remember. Was that? That's not even a year, is it? I think I got it last Black Friday. I'm trying to remember. Wait, was it soda? I don't think it was soda. Now I think about it, I think I remembered it as I spilled soda, but I don't think it actually was soda. It was actually water with Mio in it, if I remember right. But it just feels more apt for me to be drinking soda. Speaking of that, I am drinking water now. Mainly because I have a blood test tomorrow. So that's lovely. Which I actually don't even know if I have to fast for it or anything. It doesn't say I have to, but like I feel like I might as well like do it anyway because I probably just naturally would come close anyway. Because what? It's at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So essentially, like as long as I don't eat anything after, yeah, like obviously like after stream and then like before I go tomorrow, which like I probably like I'll probably just stay in bed until late tomorrow for sake of that. Then yeah, I should be fine not eating until then. More faith on return, Casey or Xavier? Probably Casey. Especially a post post challenge, Casey. What's actually really annoying about the blood test is that like, so like there's a blood test place like very close to where I live, like literally like less than a mile, whatever. Like also tomorrow I'll probably just go grocery shopping and stuff because might as well do that while I'm out. And it's like right next to their grocery store. It's kind of like perfect everything. What's actually annoying is that the blood test like place there is like for some reason closed until like end of November for like no fucking reason. So instead I have to fucking drive like 7 miles to get a fucking blood test. I don't think it's actually. I think it's like 5 miles. But either way, like instead of 1, like that's annoying. Like obviously at the end it's like whatever, but like still it's like yeah, now I have to do something different than what I've done before. Oh no. In case you want to comp on a season that she wasn't on. I mean, yeah, that is true. I think a lot of probably alum would have won that competition. Hope no Casey or Devin at 4-2. I mean, like, hopefully Casey is being genuine in that she's done with reality TV. Hopefully. Devin, I'm kind of like whatever. If he's there, it's like whatever. I don't like Devin anymore, but like I also like bring something to the show at least. It's not like Casey who just like literally brings nothing. Yeah, I don't think she's actually done. I do think she is like. I think she wants to take a break. But yeah, I think she'll be back. Especially when she gets like it seems like she's like over the Nani breakup and like she's with someone else, right? It's like I assume like once things become more like normal for her post breakup, she'll probably which is probably already. We're at that point. She'll probably want to go back. Anissa and Nani for Rivals too. I wouldn't be shocked if they actually do that. Like, that seems like very feasible. Yeah, that's also the thing. So yeah, like I think Big Brother I think is like different than the challenge though, but yeah. Like she did specifically say reality TV, so yeah, I really don't believe that. I do think Big Brother, like I think she would just go back. Okay, what the fuck? I really fucked that up. Especially considering like how how BB22 went. How she was like so close to being on that. I assume she would want to like actually get a proper second season. Yeah, I didn't listen to the podcast as a whole, but I've seen clips. Seems like an insane podcast, the Bananas Nani podcast. I think the thing is that I don't want to listen to Bananas talk for that long. Mazers 39 route is elite. Well, that's something. I've never, literally outside of a Maze Race Family Edition, I've never cared about the route. Even in Family Edition, I actually don't hate as much as I used to, so. When am I ever making the Family Edition retrospective? That's something. I'll be honest, like, I really don't know what I'm doing at all for Wednesday videos for a while. Like, as in, like, I don't know when I'm actually going to get around to them. Like, obviously, I know what videos I'm going to make. Again, the intention is to make the Minecraft Story Mode video, to make the Family Edition video. What else was there? Okay, I fucked that up. Then, what was it? There was another one. Oh, AC Syndicate. I don't know. Like, I have some amount of videos, like, lined up. Okay, dude, fuck off. Yeah, okay, just fucking start over. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know when I'm going to get to them, like, based on how things are going. Especially now, again, BB27 reviews is taking longer than expected. I still think I can get both. So I'm going to make a recasting Survivor 50 and a worst possible cast video for Survivor 50. I think I can still get both of those done by the end of the week. Then after I have to make the rank everybody else Survivor player, then the, what the fuck? Okay. But then the casting rumor mill video, and it's like, yeah, I really don't know when I'm going to get around to actually doing Wednesday videos again. But, that is the, yeah, that would help to not hit the trucks. That is true. I'm in last? Okay. Yeah, that's just restart. I actually, 100%, I agree at this point. I think Amazing Race 8 is better than 36. And it's not even debate. Like, I think Amazing Race 8, like, on the rewatch, I thought was actually a fun season. Do I think it's, like, good for what the Amazing Race is? No. But, like, as its, like, own, like, just, like, a one-time weird, like, road trip sort of season, I think it is actually, like okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, there's, like, a lot of drama on this. Okay, what the fuck? Don't know how this would be structured. So, I mean, like, we've talked about it before, of, like, yeah, like, what if Survivor people on Big Brother, or are we talking about, like, specifically, I guess you're talking specifically about, like, what if Survivor Borneo played Big Brother or whatever? I think that's what you're talking about, right? I don't know what that video would be, I think is, like, the tough thing. It's, like, how exactly do you, like, talk about it? And, like, what would be the... like, what would actually be the, like, yeah, like, what would be the mechanics of the video and stuff, I guess. Yeah, okay, let's just start that over again. I do want to redo, generally I want to redo the Amazing Race season. I don't know when I'm going to, but I would like to. So with Lace Up, so I didn't talk about that. Was that since last stream? I don't remember. I've watched, okay, cool. I've watched up to season 7 of Laced Up Lauren's rewatch. Then she'd watched season 9 and 10. I believe she's taking a break again after season 10. But I don't know what I'm doing with 9 and 10. I'm kind of in this weird spot where like they're both seasons that I haven't rewatched for a video yet. So I don't know if I want to, and the intention is to obviously do it soon. So it's like I don't know if I want to rewatch seasons 9 through 10 through her rewatch or through her watch through. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that, if I'm gonna watch it eventually or not. And also, yeah, I was debating on like potentially watching it, but like taking notes while watching it. But I don't know. But yeah, like if I get to a point where I rewatch most of the seasons, then I probably would like really, I'll probably just like finish rewatching all the seasons and then redo the ranking. But again, the big issue with that video is just I just don't remember it that much anymore. I just don't really have like concrete opinions on a lot of the like middle school seasons in particular. Like, I feel like the recent seasons, I have a pretty good idea of what I think of them. I feel like the old school seasons, I have a pretty good idea. I think it's really those, like, middle seasons that I really, like, I kind of have a general, like, positive opinion of, like 14 and, like, 15 is kind of, like, okay, and, yeah. But it's, like, and, like, 16 sucks. It's, like, I kind of have, like, general opinions, but, like, I just don't remember that well. Yeah, actually, Amazing Race 40 makes sense to do it after 40. Because I'm never doing a fucking ranking of every team. So, I think, yeah, doing a updated season ranking would make sense in that spot. Oh, well, do I remember 22? Not that well. Like, I remember, like, Dave and Connor getting screwed, and then, like, Bates and Anthony exist. Like, the thing is, like, I can remember, like, the top teams from, like, pretty much every season. Like if you tell me like Amazing Race season, I'll be able to tell you, okay, that's the season with these people. Like, would I be able to tell you the entire cast? No, absolutely not. But like, would I be able to tell you like at least like 3 to 4 teams? Probably. I would lean Nico just because I feel like he has a bigger edit, but maybe that's also the reason why it wouldn't be Nico. Yeah, Joey, Megan. Who else was on? Max and Katie? That was their names, right? I think in general I'm like kind of like middle of the road on 22 if I remember right. Does Casey have an improved strategic mind? I think so. I think she has gotten better with her challenge stuff. I still don't know how, like, active she necessarily is going to be, though. Like, she's clearly very good at, like, building one-on-one bonds. And, like, getting herself in the majority alliance, like, all those sort of things. But yeah, I don't know how much she does actively, especially with the people outside of her, like, core group. I think she has more of a killer instinct now, for sure. Like, I think she's more willing to make, like, more cutthroat moves nowadays. The problem with the challenge, though, is that it doesn't really behoove you to do that a lot of the time. Especially considering the... Okay, fuck me. But yeah, like, considering the meta of, like, it's the same people over and over again, so you don't want to necessarily piss off people for future seasons. But I think if, like, Casey has to, like, betray someone, especially that's not, like, her #1 ally, I think she's, like, fully willing to do that. But I still think, like, it's unlikely that she'll, like, cut her #1 ally, though. That's for most people wouldn't. Will or Donnie? Probably Donnie. I think Donnie's at least more, like, seemingly has more ability to win competitions. It's been, like, 10 years. Cool. But Will's just somebody I think is always going to struggle getting to the end game. because of how much he can't win competitions. Because I think it's like Will's usually either in a spot where like he's a GOAT or he's like going to win, so people don't take him to the end. And I feel like there's very little in between. Oh fuck! I was 0.10 seconds away. Or like I was 10 milliseconds away from getting the other thing. Yeah, I still understand Donnie not getting called for All Stars 2. It's such a baffling decision. Oh, I never even used that. Again, I don't even, like, Donnie's fine. Like, I personally don't really need to see Donnie, like, again. He's not really someone that I'm, like, clamoring to see play again. But, like, I think it's just a weird choice, though, to not pick him. Oh, this is... Okay, I didn't realize these had, like, extra perks. I believe Frankie got called and turned it down. Like, that's always the story I've heard about 22. I believe they really wanted Frankie, but Frankie wouldn't do a 90-day season. I think I might be seeing Killer Cam on 42. I'd like to see it. I think that'll be fine. What was her last, like, main season? Like, was it 36? Was it really Double Agents? Like, obviously she was in All Stars 4, but, like, outside of that, I think her last appearance is 36, right? Yeah, that's kind of insane. It has been a while. Yeah, Paul declined. Yeah, like, I know, like, Will, Dan, Paul, Danielle, Reyes, and Frankie, I think are the people I've heard declined. Maybe I'm missing a person in there, but, like, in general, that's people I've heard of or people I've heard declined, but, like, in general, like, I don't feel like we know too much about... I've actually never even heard about James Ryan. Wait, this is such a short track. I've never heard about Jeff either, if he got called or not. You would think, considering the political climate, like, considering Hayden got kicked off supposedly because of the political climate, I don't know if Jeff is getting on. I don't remember. Did I hear about June? I really don't remember. I know June declined All Stars 1. I don't remember if I heard about her All Stars 2. Who would win James Janelle final 2? James. Probably, what, 5-2? I think James gets everybody but Howie and Rachel. Why did Julie Chen and June have beef? I think it's mostly one-sided, right? From June hates Julie Chen. But, it's just like, it was during, what, live feeds, she was talking about how, like, Julie Chen is a terrible role model, and... Which, I mean, she's not wrong. And yeah, that she's like, because she's like, which I don't necessarily, it was because of the Les Moonves stuff, which, I think it's a spot where, like, I certainly don't think she's good in that position, but, like, I wouldn't necessarily say she's, like, the main person, like, you should be upset about in that situation. But I do think in general, Julie Chen just kind of sucks. Wait, what's left? like, what's left to even do? Oh, I haven't done this. Cool. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah, I'll update it for spoilers. How far in the stream is this? 2 hours, 40 minutes. Alright. Survivor 49 and 50. Spoiler talk. Potential ad. Who knows? Why does Andy hate Derek? Why doesn't everybody hate Derek? I hate Derek, and I don't even like know him. But yeah. I mean, yeah. What was it? So there's obviously nothing new, but oh, is there a 45-second ad? Why is there a 45-second ad? Steph, yeah, that's the current rumor. So it's really down to Steph and Suri, which, please, Suri. But yeah, the actual like full on like the cruise spoilers and everything is that Steph wins. Aubrey is someone that people are more recently talking about being someone that like, okay, cool. Seemingly is like 4th place. That she didn't make it to the end. But like, Storage Unite also said that they think that she made to the top 4. So it's assumed that Aubrey got 4th place now. Hopefully they can return Adrian or Jimmy. Probably Jimmy. Question: would Adrian like do anything different? Well, no, that would be a world where Sri doesn't like. It's either Sri wins or she's not in the final tribal. So, like, the current rumor is that... oh, yeah, I did see that there's also rumors with 49 that Rizzo and Sophie are switched. Which, like, cool. It doesn't really matter. What is happening? Like, how did I clip this? But, yeah, so... if the Stephanie rumors are true, then... and like all those other rumors are true, then the final 3, well, in the Stephanie wins world, it would be Stephanie, Joe, and Rizzo. The Rizzo being a 2-time finalist. You know, I guess Joe also being a 2-time finalist, I guess. And I guess technically Stephanie also being a 2-time finalist. But NDA rule states that Stephanie can't win. What the fuck? We don't know if these spoilers are correct. However, they are lining up now, which is the issue. So yeah, I didn't think these spoilers were correct for a while. But then now we essentially know that Savannah, Sophie, and Rizzo are the final 3, which is what these spoilers said, and that was leaked from the photo. The photo of the sign or whatever, the 49 sign. So we essentially now know that that's the final 3, which means that this spoiler also had the 49 finalists correct. Which Savannah and Rizzo you could have predicted. I think the fact that you got Sophie B also feels like, okay, there's something right there. Now, technically, the Stephanie wins thing is like kind of separate. But it is essentially Stephanie or Sri. Or like the actual source that said the Rizzo Joe final 3 thing and like the other final 3 thing. Like that person I don't believe has ever specifically said it was Stephanie that they're talking about as the winner. and it's just a old era female that wins. So it's like it was narrowed down to what Chrissy, Suri, Aubrey, and Stephanie. Which yeah, with how everything, like all the other information that's out there, essentially is seemingly Stephanie or Suri. I don't know if they would take it away from Stephanie based on what she's done, even though what she's done is really stupid. Why can't Joe or Rizzo not win? Because the spoilers say that the winner is an old era female. Just find it hard to see Stephanie winning the Survivor season. I hope that's the case. I mean, like, I think, like, the way that Stephanie's been acting post-show, it's like, I don't know if that's the actions of the Survivor winner. Not even just the NDA stuff, but also the fact that she's, like going on this, like, drunk rant against Eliza and everything. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's someone I expect to win a season of Survivor. I am hoping it's Suri. Like, obviously, Suri winning would be very satisfying. But also, it's like, you would think Jeff would be loving 50 a lot more openly if Suri won. Like, maybe he's found, like, a level of restraint now. But, like, if Suri won, like, he'd be foaming at the mouth. Like, he'd be like, oh my god, this is the best season ever. It would be so funny if Suri wins firemaking. I think she finally learned how to after A vs. the World. Sherry idles out Mitch. Thank God Mitch didn't get called for 50, though. So at least that gives me hope that he's never coming back. Dude, what the fuck? That was just, like, terrible luck. Okay, yeah, this is just kind of shit. Actually, I'm not supposed to restart. Maybe Suri wins in a boring way. I don't think he would care. Like, he would just be so... Like, Boston Rob won in a boring way, and he fucking loved Redemption Island. Like, I don't think he cares. But yeah, supposedly he does love returning seasons now, he said. So, I don't know, maybe he does love 50, and he's just, like, able to hide it somehow. Which, again, feels very out of character for him, but maybe he's learned. I mean, Jeff loves Kyle. Like, Jeff literally said Kyle is going to be a great ambassador for the game of Survivor. Like, I think, like, that was the thing about 48 that I underestimated. Like, I didn't realize how much he also loved Kyle. I knew, obviously, he loved Joe. I didn't realize he loved, like, Kyle and Joe and Eva and Camilla. I thought how much he loved the season was just about Joe, but no, he just loves fucking everybody on this cast. Which, again, is so funny considering how hated the season is in general. Thoughts on Jeremy win? It's kind of whatever. He's not, like, particularly interesting, but he seems like a very solid competitor. He feels like kind of like the new Horacio. Of, like, a very, like, good competitor. Dude, okay. That's, like, terrible RNG. Dude, okay. Cool, cool, cool. How did they not lose first place from that, though? Dude, okay, what the fuck? It's like fucking cars are, like, spawning in front of me. How's this race not done yet, by the way? There we go. Fuck me. So our first Amazing Race Challenge winner is Jeremy. Yeah, it is such a random person, too. Like, I never would have expected to see Jeremy on the challenge after seeing Amazing Race, what, 35? Was that the one he was on? Shan screams out swap screwed player. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Like, based on what we know about the swap tribes, I feel like Shannon and Matt feel very swap screwy. And then I don't remember what Jason, he swapped to a majority, right? So like I feel like he's probably Mergatory Boot would be my read on it, but could be wrong. That sounds like Consensus Mergatory Boot. Would it be Consensus? Um, what's left I haven't done? Um, oh, wait. Did I never defeat these? Oh, I'm dumb. I thought I did those. I guess I never did these? Okay. Yeah, I'm just an idiot.